The iPad initiative is a dynamic group of faculty. They're a learning community. They get together. We do some training on the device, but really it is a train-the-trainer model where the faculty are bringing in their own interests and learning about the apps that inform their own disciplines, bringing that to the table and sharing with each other, which is really great. When I came on board to KCELT very early on, Al Rowe articulated to me that one of the top priorities was to launch an iPad initiative, especially given my background since I already had helped to launch one at my previous institution. So I was very enthusiastic to do that. The timing seemed right for KCELT, and it certainly seemed right for Kirkwood.
I think the iPad initiative is something that I wish every faculty member had a chance to get involved with. And I'll tell you why. I came from a place where I was in a group with other iPad people, and they were leaps and bounds ahead of me. And now I'm not quite at their level yet, but it got me excited as to how this could be used in the classroom. And if there wasn't an initiative, that there wasn't people, a support group like KCELT provided, I would have never pursued it. I would have, excuse me, I probably would have purchased one, but I never would have imagined all the uses for it that I learned being a part of the initiative.
The main goal of the iPad initiative is to increase student success. The way that we do that is that faculty will share their learning solutions with each other. So for example, there's an app called Explain Everything, and a faculty member really became an expert at that. She brought it to the table during one of our learning opportunities, and other faculty immediately became excited. They wanted to learn how to use and adopt the app. And so again, the shareable learning solutions really comes from the faculty and not from us.
My work with the iPad is that I want to show others through collaborative learning days, through going into the classroom, through KCELT short courses. I want them to see how well this technology, okay, the iPad I think is the secondary thing, but just how technology can be used to aid in student learning.
I think that the iPad initiative is important not because it's the newest technology. I think it's important because it empowers faculty. They see that they can use new technology. Some of them are not savvy with the iPad at all. They get it in their hands. There's a huge learning curve. And when we see them growing and in a non-threatening situation, and others are growing as well, it's a win-win for everyone. And then they will eventually take that growth into the classroom.
My name is Shelby Myers-Verhage. I'm an associate professor of English on Kirkwood's Iowa City campus. I teach a course called College Writing. It's English 120. It's a 5-credit-hour course, and essentially it's Comp 1 and Comp 2 smushed together in one semester. Typically in the English department, when we teach that course, we center it around a theme, and each instructor that teaches it picks a theme to have the course be centered around. And the theme of my class is aging and older adults, because of the fact that at some point our students are going to deal with somebody old. So the students go out for a whole semester, and they spend about 5 to 6 or 7 hours or more with a senior that they're paired with at a local retirement community. Students go out and do some interviewing, come back and do some writing, go do some more interviewing, go back and write, and then they collect those things into a book. This year, we use the iPads in a really good way. What has always been such a problem is how do we get these pictures out of photo albums into an electronic format? So through the DocScan app, we took essentially pictures of these images, but it's a really high resolution image. And then I was able to, through Dropbox, just share those images with the students. So we were able to put those into the document that the students created. So then when they printed their book, those images were easily inserted into the Word document. It was so much more helpful. I don't think we could have done it without the iPads because of the fact that it just made it so much more efficient for the students and so much more accessible for them to get to those documents to add into their work.